Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Joyeux année 2026, je suis Bae de Joy. Et nous sommes à la conférence avec le Québec. Et on va aller jouer notre champ. Le 15e. 15e champ. 15e. Ceci est mon line-up. Voilà. Et j'ai joué du ranked. Si vous avez vu le live que j'ai fait hier, je me suis monté Gold E. Mais là, il fallait jamais me coucher. Mais là, on n'a pas le temps parce que on joue du champ. J'ai pas utilisé mes 11 collecteurs champs parce que j'ai pas de me faire fourrer. Puis je vais pas me retrouver avec Patrice Brisebois puis Martin Saint-Louis. Fait que je vais attendre de garder mes collecteurs et ensuite les packs de 3 quarts avec du temps, c'est du gros coco.
Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. And this one is now officially underway. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. The Lions have it from their own end. Spectacular open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Fladno's got the puck along the boards. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, what a save in front.
Brodeur has been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Good hit to hook him off the puck. Taken by Gardner. Great feed from the left side. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Fladno's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Brodeur's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Look at this. Another stop. And it's picked up by the defense. Bumped off the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. To his teammate. Denies him in close. frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Lindros. Here they come on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Oh, off the iron. And they send it right back to him. They've got numbers here. Oh, absolutely rocks them. Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to the crease. Score! Two words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Lions needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Muffs the shot attempt. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Nice. Looks around. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kemper.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Here's a short pass to Chara. Shakes himself free. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's all tied up. Puck picked up by Edmondson. Looks to make a play over to McDavid. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the pass. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate.
Goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, he's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
The Lions take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Flacco's got it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Lions will play it in their own end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
God knows had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. But they can trust the process and continue those habits. They'll get back in the game.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Lions have been handed 2 for interference.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to score!
They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job reading what they were given, and then they were able to bury it.
Sundin's won the draw at center. Good check, frees the puck up. Moves it to Bergeron. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And gets a little boost to come up with the score. Go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Lions, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
And now he moves it quickly to McInnes. Fadno's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Edvinsson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, and it goes off the iron and stays out.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Oh, there's a great stop by Brodeur.
Scores!
Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal. There's always the question why before... Have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Tavares wins it in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. The Lions scoop it up along the boards. Fadno's looking to break out. And he loses control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. And he turned that one aside. Lindros plays the puck. That's gloved by Kemper. Tendy plays it up. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Passes it over. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Fadno's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack.
Look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here. James lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Slides the puck across to Messier. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a great save. Loses the coverage there. Slides it across. Made the stop on the play. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Fadno's got a hold of it along the wall. Coffey's lugging the puck. From the left side, takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Odd man rush. Shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Feeds it on over to Makar. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Lions gain possession along the wall. To the low slot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Five-Nose got the puck along the wall. He got thunderstruck. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Backhander in front. Denies him. Picked up along the boards by Howe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Breakaway. Stars! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given and takes it.
Five-No's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
Been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Stars at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now frame, they got to carry it forward. He's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
Five-Nose offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. They dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Lions are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't hounded it. They haven't been aggressive. And as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Slides the puck over to Tavares. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty. It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This could be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Lions will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Lions take possession in the defensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Gains the zone from the right. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides the pass over to Jesus. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
They've got numbers here. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Yager's got it along the boards. Avoids the defender. The Lions played along the wing. Sends it out in front. Scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Oh, this is a missed assignment, James. I mean, what is he doing behind the net? Is he looking for an outlet pass? Well, guess what? Your team doesn't have the puck. You got to get net front.
The Lions draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Sundin's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Oh, my! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Price!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And there's the save. Quick feed to Suzuki. There's a hit on the play. They've got numbers. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Lions have it now.
Brodeurs' last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the... Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back to back. Here they come. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognized where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Lions have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Kruger's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends it to the middle. What a play!
Well, it's a physical game and it's a contact sport, but the contact is used to separate the player from puck. You need the puck, and he is a perfect example right now of how to get it. With that hit, he's able to get his team that puck. He separates player, and guess what? They get going on their horse in transition and score a goal.
The Lions have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Grabs control of it at the point. Knocked away. Messier's working it around the corner. Columbus has possession of it now. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Lions just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Brodeurs able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck
all alone. Score!
Jones kick. nouveau, ça sent le torchon de l'abandon à la télévision 14 saisons. Victoire des Nordiques.
No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Simple stop by Montembeault. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Fowler. And that's blocked away. Montreal's got the puck along the wall.
McDavid's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Drives to the paint. That's gloved by Montembeault. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Brodeur is able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Directs it on over to Ovechkin. Passes it over. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. There's a jolt of energy they need.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And that slides right out to center ice. Howe's stick handling in his own zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Pass to Sakic. The Lions grab possession of the puck.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Lions finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
From the point, they take control of it. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play. The Lions get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Lions are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Oh, a clutch save! Montembeault's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, the Lions have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here they come on the attack. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Great reach with the poke check. Launches them into the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. Yager's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Canadians are being called for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Nice, plays it against the boards. The Canadians will kill off a few extra seconds now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is, shot right in front.
Et le but, char d'avantage du Belgique. Un autre torchon de la barre qui sait de notre saison, victoire des Nordiques. Je reviens.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this high competitive season matchup. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Lions win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Driving right to the front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Rivier's won the defensive zone draw. The Devils take it along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Lions have it against the wall. Here's a centering pass. Breaks it off the post. Brodeurs going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Seabrook's taking it from his own end. Pushes it across to Crosby. The Lions gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Lions have it in the offensive end. Trying to clear. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Lions gain control of the puck. The Devils look to start the transition game. Takes a shot. Brodeurs going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Gretzky's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Denies him again. Gets it over to McKenna. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picked off by Nyes. And it's a quick pass to Fowler. Broken up in the neutral zone by Gretzky. Quick pass to Bedard. The Devils played along the boards. Rivier's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, wow. Scores! Oh, that was a
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Lions have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Shakes loose. The Devils looking against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Hull. Gives them nothing in front. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lot.
The Devils' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, what a move! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, that's in there, James. That is a tough play.
The Lions must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
And a great save!
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Trois-Rivière's got possession at center.
Pratt's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Here he is from the slot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Trois-Rivière's got the puck against the boards. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Taken by Howe. Trois-Rivière's on the attack. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Big time stop by Brodeur.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Devils are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Trois-Rivière's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Seabrook. Fowler's got it into offensive territory. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. And that's intercepted by Fowler. The Devils have it from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puck grabbed by Sundin. Into the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides the puck ahead to Edvinson. Tosses it to Bedard. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Lions have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Gretzky's won a big draw in their own end. Plays the body into that play. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Off the goaltender, and that's a goal.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this big save, it's huge.
Trois-Rivière's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Moves it to Bedard. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Trois-Rivière's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Lions win the draw here in their own end. Who says let's get physical on that play? Shuts him down. Gains the zone through the middle. He's got a step.
Ouais, ben, quand fait le ball. Victoire des lancers qui approche en abandon. Télévision, 14 ans. Une troisième de Smith.
Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to
Bae
EA
Nordiques
Sports
sur le
for this
Canadien,
hot
c'est pas trop
competitive
bizarre.
season showdown. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Canadians kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves inside! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Unable to reach that one. Giroux's moving the puck through his own zone. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Handles the puck. And that's knocked away by Seabrook. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Quick feed to Saka. The Canadians gain control of it. Here's a chance. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! The Canadians get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Saka's going to play it against the half wall. We got a penalty coming up here. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Lions are off to the box. Interference the call.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Slides it back to the blue line. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance with the stop. The Lions have possession shorthanded. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Big time save by DeCorn.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, what a save by Bouder!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Canadians' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Saka's got the puck. The Canadians take over on possession. Rocked on the play. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. And look at that. He's on his own bench.
Well, a great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Cords made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. The Canadians win the draw here in the neutral zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big-time stop there. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Feeds the puck to Elias. Takes it to the net. He scores! One-timer and a beaut. The Canadiens extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
The centermen glide into position. Crosby's won the draw. With the blast! And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick pass to Aho. Puck picked up by Yossi. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Makes another stop.
Picard's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And the puck leaves the zone. Crosby's got it against the boards. Quick shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And he slides it quickly to Aho. And he denied him there. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck scooped up by Aho. And it takes off a stick in traffic. Sundin's carrying it ahead. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Decor.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does.
And they beat the buzzer and get right here in the period.
They always say, Jim.
should be a
Ben
fun
Nordiques
one
contre la
here
maison,
on
c'est
the
sport
ice
qu'ils ont
tonight.
fait cette
Welcome to
saison.
EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Takes it to the front. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else. Brodeur dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Saka's one possession. Just a great defensive read there. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
Slides the puck across to Saka. Tees him up. Turns aside that blast. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Tries to get the puck over to Eberle. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Made the save on the play. Comeback team works in all alone on the breakaway. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Comeback team works down their skating legs here as they made it a 1-goal game.
Well, and they needed to, James. It was a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within 1.
Levels them with the hit. Taken by McDavid. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Denies him with the save. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. McKinnon setting up against the wall. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. Goes right to the crease. It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Blackhawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, here we go. Just gets enough to keep it out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Feeds the puck to DeBrusque. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Sends a pass over. And now it's grabbed by Housley. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Sends it over. The Blackhawks take possession in the neutral zone. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Cutback teamwork's got it in the defensive zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And there's the save on the play. Tries to get it to Schaefer. Slides it across. Slips by the check. Feeds it over. Blocked in traffic. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Oh, what a stop by Brodeur!
Now the shoot
Scores!
The defender's primary responsibility is to protect the middle of the ice between the dots and as well as net front, James, and he can't do that behind the goal line, and as a result, the goal is scored.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. No great move to sidestep the check. Sends it across. Fantastic save. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Shuts him down. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. Cutback teamwork's got the puck. Passes it over. And he gets in front of that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it quickly over to Hamilton. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Tries to the sweet spot, and he goes back to regroup. Housley's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a tackle! Right in the slot. One save made by Brodeur. Quebec City's got the puck in the defensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Quebec City's in on the offensive attack now. Bedard's got it in the defensive end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The backhand, another stop by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Blackhawks gain possession. There's a solid collision. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. And he comes up with a stop there. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. To the front. And they score. Penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity. But hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Swing and a miss. Here's a chance. And one last save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Quebec Teamwork's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Takes it into the slot and makes the save. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Nice, has the puck against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Wide of the net. Puck grab by Kane. There's a collision with some authority. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a... breather here.
Kane's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Quebec team works, won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes the puck at the point. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And now he angles it across to Nylander. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Fires it. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game is...
He might have a step here. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Boudreau. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Cut into the slot. Sensational stop by Boudreau.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Blackhawks will play from the defensive zone. Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. Scores the go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Blackhawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Hamilton's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Denies him!
Berger's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Blackhawks are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Comeback teamwork's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. The Blackhawks have it now. Across the line. The Blackhawks grab possession of the puck. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it. The Blackhawks have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Steps inside the line. Cuts to the front. What a glove save by Brodeur. Now a quick pass to Howe. And that's broken out. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. He'll need more than that to beat him. Now he slides it up to Celebrini. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Quick shot! Score! No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot, competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's go. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Here's a short pass to McInnes. Slides the puck up from the left side. Loses the coverage there. Sundin's got it in the corner. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sundin. Moves into the slot. Shot. Oh, what a clutch save by Brodeur. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
The Magic with the early 1-0 lead, but I'm surprised it's not more.
Yeah, it could be with the way they're playing. They've been all over their opponent, and it's confidence. When you score that first goal, you know that it's going to transcend through the bench. Everyone wants to contribute, so they've been on fire tonight. I'm excited to see the rest of this game.
Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Lundqvist. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And with the centers tied, he scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Comeback team works quickly, erase that 1-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Pass in front, and that's stopped. Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by Sakic. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a great save.
Brodeur is all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Quebec's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Lindros. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Bedard's got it along the wing. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Great poke by Fowler. And that one's turned away. Oh, look at this. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Taken along the wall by Fowler. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Takes a shot and kept that one out of the net. Moves it over to Celebrini. Oh, look at this. Big time glove save by Brodeur. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. Quebec's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Lundqvist. Great reflexes, another save. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Loses his balance on the play. And that's off a stick. And he lowers the boom there. Puck picked up by Coffey. Too many bodies in the way.
a missed opportunity.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Quebec team works, looking to break out. Slips a pass in front. Here they are on the attack. Puck scooped up by Sundin. Slides it across. Makes his presence known on the ice. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Lundqvist. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Cuts to the paint and rings the iron.
Quebec's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Here's a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Ovechkin slugging the puck. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Quebec's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Solid hit on that play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he elects to play the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot!
Good Joe Sakic.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
McDavid's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Sidesteps the check. Picked up along the boards by Fowler. Moves the puck along the half wall. And echoes off a player in front. Flies along the blue line. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Into the attacking area from the left side. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Quebec team works, got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Magic have gained control of the puck along the wall. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Here he is in close. Moves by the check. Berger's going to hang on for a whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Nice, looks around. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Lundqvist. And now he moves it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. With possession along the wall. That goes off the post and stays out.
Offensive up opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Great save on the one-timer. Takes the feed. Cutting to the front of the net. Great score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Quebec's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
The Quebec teamwork's got a hold of it along the wall. Big-time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction.
He scores! Nico Hischier!
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Quebec's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Magic have taken possession in their own end. Cuts into the paint. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Magic have to serve 2 for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves the puck. Avoids the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Here's a chance. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it on over to Tavares. Takes a shot. Oh, kick save and a beaut. Quick pass over to Gustafsson. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Slides it quickly to Tavares. Quebec team works. Coaches will not try to shake loose.